Quaid Azam, part 377. This inter-communal matter got converted into an India-Pakistan issue, a question for the UN now to be engaged with. How criminally short-sighted that is. And that is why Gandhi, till the last, had continued to plead for independence. First Pakistan, after that Jinnah would not agree, but then sadly neither did Nehru nor Patel go along with the Mahatma. Jinnah, as the preeminent voice of the Muslims of India, certainly from about 1937 onwards, wanted a share of India's sovereignty when it arrived a recognizable seat in the decision-making apparatus of independent India. Given that he had repeatedly said that the Muslims of India would abandon all claims to a separate nationhood, obtaining for the Muslims of India a large enough presence in the central legislature was for him the core, plus, of course, enough provinces that were governed by the Muslim League, Punjab, Sindh, NWFP, Bengal and Jammu and Kashmir, so that a permanent safeguard could be built against the remaining Hindu majority provinces from overwhelming them. Nehru thought differently. Unlike the commonly held perception, he was not then any multicultural pluralist. He did indeed stand for equal rights, but accompanied by majority rule, resulting in secular governance with uniform and equal citizenship. However, post-partition, this last, a uniform and equal citizenship, would be extremely difficult to implement in practice, particularly after the emergence of Muslim Pakistan, for then it would be near impossible to have a really equal citizenship. And Nehru knew that. That is precisely why this query again. Could we not have avoided this partition? Which in turn gives rise to the questions like, what was that one single critical event, if there was indeed such a single event, that caused an irrecoverable loss of will to keep India united, but still win freedom from British? Or was it really the utterly sapping fatigue of those years of freedom struggle which just wore the leadership all down, broke them into submission? Is that then where the center of the gravity of our partition lies? In fatigue? Then who is responsible for giving in to fatigue? These are cruel and painful questions to raise, but they have to be asked. Opinions on this point have differed and will no doubt continue, as no totally objective view is possible. How can there be? Besides, of course, we are well judging ex post facto now. Perhaps that is why it is so much easier for us to comment that there were many missed opportunities when the balance could be easily have tipped in the other direction. Well, the Sivati's, in Sivati's word from the book of Partition of India, Legend of Reality, without penalties and perils, burdens flowing from a Pakistan separated from India. Viewed from that angle, examined as dispassionately as possible, it appears that this great tragedy of partition was not inevitable. It became so in addition to the many factors mentioned earlier. Because of Jinnah's continued rigidity, Quaid Muhammad Ali Jinnah was not rigid. He was resolute. And he had a movement for 50 years. For 40 years, Congress did not concede to him. whenever he wanted to have mediation. And then it at the end, the last phase, then Quaid Azam came along with the firm resolution and got Pakistan.